Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Jedi Knights Watch for another DC preview of Hot Toys figures coming. And these were announced last night from Hot Toys. We have a Batman figure we're going to talk about, and then we have a Wonder Woman figure. Let's start with this blue and gray Batman. It says, celebrating Warner Brothers' 100 years of storytelling, Hot Toys is releasing a new 1/6 scale Batman collectible figure faithful to his origin comic page appearance. It's an exclusive figure available in selective markets. Okay, so they don't give us a specific number of figures that they're going to make here with this, but I gotta assume it's going to be like the exclusive Iron Man figure, the exclusive Captain America that they came out with somewhat recently, and I do believe there might be a chance to get this at Sideshow, but it's going to be like Captain America. It's going to be very few people. It's going to be a mad rush to get this thing. A lot of people are going to miss out, and then you're probably going to have to pay a ridiculous amount on the secondhand market. So just keep that in mind. This is going to be a Hot Toys exclusive. We don't know exactly what that means yet, but I gotta think it's not going to be as easy as you think just to get this. So just I guess realize that going into it. But basically what this is this is going to be, both figures really are going to be recycled figures. There's really not anything new outside of some paint applications on this specific figure. This is, to me, it looks like the DX19 with just paint applications that are different. So we're going to have a blue cowl as well as gauntlets, and then more of like a lighter gray tone on the armor itself. And it looks like there's a good amount of shine to it here as well. The DX19 was more of like a matte finish. This is going to have a shine to it. I do like what they've done with like incorporating the bats and almost like the bat signal in the background. I think that looks pretty cool. That is pretty much like the new thing here outside of just the paint here. But it's cool how they do it. You know, again, comic color inspired paint application. Not sure I'm digging that. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. For me, I do like my figures to be screen accurate for the most part. So the fact that this isn't, I'm not sure if it's something that I need. Again, us collectors, some of us have to be extra selective during this kind of like recession period. So this is one that I think I wouldn't get anyways, but it doesn't look bad. Again, I like what they've done where they've tried to mix it up. But if you look closely, even that base is going to be recycled. It's the old Bane base, and I think they'll give us a better look here coming up. You know, it's touted that it's a gold belt, like kind of the traditional gold belt. So I don't know if that's going to be a little bit, looks a little bit lighter colored than the DX19. That was more of like a dark gray tone. So I do think that'll be brightened up as well. But you do have the same typical design of the DX19 here. I don't see anything really different. You know, you're going to get all of the same accessories. You're going to get the grapple gun, a bunch of batarangs and stuff like that. We're going to get some extra face plates that we'll look at here. And they're the typical faceplates. I don't see anything different, you know, but there's nothing that's really odd. I do like the one all the way to the left the best, and then maybe the one all the way to the right the second best. The middle left is not one that I'm really a big fan of, but you're going to get those 4 faceplates, so that's pretty cool. The bats and like the bat signal are kind of held up by these acrylic, like this acrylic arm here, and they've done this before with, I think, like the Spider-Man drones and stuff like that, and it looks okay. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. I don't know if black would look better or not, but it is what it is. So let's just take a look here at everything that this guy comes with. And again, it's a recycled figure. You can see the base is actually like a Bane base, but they've added the bats and the bat signal. You do get the faceplates and the typical accessories. And then obviously the big selling point here is that it's going to be the 100-year celebration of Warner Brothers. So that might get people to really just jump on it just for that reason. But you're also going to get more of the comic book look, the blue and the gray and the gold belt. So again, the boots, the cowl, the gauntlets and gloves are all going to be blue. And then the rest of the suit is going to be more of like a gray color. And it does look like it's got more of a shine to it. I don't know if, maybe I would like this better if it was more of a matte color. A matte finish would be pretty cool here. But if anybody was thinking this is for like the Flash movie, it's not. So it's not saying Christian Bale is going to be in there. This is again for the 100-year anniversary. This is just one of those things that Hot Toys does. You know, they do it a lot with Iron Man, where they do different variants that aren't necessarily screen accurate. So they're kind of starting to do that with Batman. And I love everything Batman we get, but at the same time, I hope that this isn't things to come where it's going to get kind of watered down here. But I don't think they'll ever do that with DC. I just don't think they care enough about DC. But Batman sells, so let me know if you guys are going to get this. But without further ado, let's start moving over to the next figure that was announced. And again, I'm seeing a lot of recycled parts here from the new Wonder Woman here. And reading that, it says, to celebrate Warner Brothers' remarkable achievements in the past century, Hot Toys proudly presents a Wonder Woman, the heroine, as 1/6 scale collectible figures showcase exquisite craftsmanship through wool material hair implantation. It's an exclusive figure available in limited quantities of 1,500 units only in selective markets. So here they even give us an amount, and Hot Toys doesn't do that a lot. So I do think this is going to be sought after. Collectors really want that limited number, so I do think a lot of people are going to like this. The base is, I've seen this from an Iron Man figure, and I didn't have enough time to look for which figure that was, but it's something that just came out in pre-order not too long ago. So this base I've seen before. Obviously, they've tweaked it a bit to be more like Wonder Woman. I do like the design, actually, and I think it fits Wonder Woman really nice. So I do like that a lot. I think it's very elegant and looks nice. And the body itself looks like the Wonder Woman 84. That new body, they're going to reuse that, and they should, because it's a nice body. And I think it's very proportionate. It looks really good. It was very flattering to the figure as well as Gal Gadot. But the head sculpt here looks familiar to me too. This looks like it's straight from the Golden Armor Wonder Woman, and they're going to use like the different hair here. But tell me if I'm wrong. She's looking off to the side. She's got that kind of that smirk. It looks like a reuse of the Golden Armor. But again, wool hair implantation here. So that must be different than what they've used in the past. So it looks good in the prototype photo here. My only worry is, will it actually look that good when you get the figure in hand? And I do have my reservations about that. You always see the best look of the figure, and it does look good. The hair looks nice, but will it be a hot mess, when it comes out of the box? That remains to be seen. The other thing that I see here, because this is a recycled figure, it does look like the neck is still a little out of proportion. I did notice that on my figure as well, the sculpted hair version, that the neck does seem a little bit long, and some images and some angles you see it, some you don't. These gauntlets, like the heated up gauntlets, look really cool. I don't think I've seen those before, so that might be a new selling point here with this figure. Again, let me know if you guys have seen that, but that looks new to me. Here again, you get a good look at the head sculpt. You do get the bandolier, the sword, and the shield, which is really nice. So they kind of went all out, giving you the accessories that you didn't get with all the figures, and I do like that a lot. So this is kind of like the total package. I just don't know how she's going to turn out, and I just don't know 1,500 units. This is going to be a huge shot in the dark to try to get this figure, or you're going to be paying a ton of money to get this figure. But let me know what you guys think. I like it how they got the shield and the sword kind of on the back there. I think she looks really good. I just, for what people are going to pay, I just don't know if she's going to be worth it. The hair is what remains to be seen. Like, will that be as good as it looks here? Because it does look good. The neck, I don't think that issue is going to be fixed with this figure as well. But let's just take a look at everything she comes with. So again, you get the wool hair, as well as the special silicone body, which we saw from the 84. I like the base. I like the sword, like the base to hold the sword. That looks pretty cool. And then, I do like this head sculpt. I think the head sculpt is great. I just don't know about the rooted hair. I don't know if Hot Toys has really, hit their mark when it comes to rooted hair. I think InArt has done a good job so far, and from what we've seen with prototype photos, but I don't think Hot Toys has gotten to that point yet. So again, these are going to be limited figures, and both are going to be pretty much recycled figures. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you're going to attempt to pick either one of these up. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. They look great. Just not sure the Batman's for me, and I'm just not sure this Wonder Woman would be one I'm even going to be able to get. But if it was possible, I think I would try to secure this if I had the chance. I just don't know if she's going to turn out this good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.